As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin on the return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now here he goes on the boot. Left side, caught by Metcalf. Shoves one away. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
10 at the 24-yard line.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Ready?
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Now, you know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. That goes for 32 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Line up the design keeper. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. This time he's looking to throw. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. This is Metcalf working out right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly, he's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Yards. That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Bengals are out in front. We'll return to Pittsburgh right after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Going right back to the fullback. Next play. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Cowboy.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Get it. Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go. Ready.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. Liking 18. Check out.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot alert. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Ready, right?
4th down, they're going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. 6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taken in by Chase, left side. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Get up. 80, 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Manages a gain of 3 there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and a similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They give it to him again. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Connects on the crosser. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call catch and sleeping to start that drive.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to throw this from the gun. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do though have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in.
Got it. Ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Liking it.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He has it at the 33. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They've got first down here from the 36. He's dropping back to throw. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dump off caught by his back. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
On the set. Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Sticking to the air here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll get him back to 11. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing on 2nd. Dumps it off to his running back. Up the sideline, past the 40. Along the right sideline, there's space. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Warrior 70. Let's go.
Working now from the gun. Hits his running back. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Steelers have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
19 Tiger.
Handoff now from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Pass play now. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 8 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Let go.
Hand off to the back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Bengals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Give now to the running back. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On the return, here comes Austin. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
first and 10 from the 32.
Tag, go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Buying some time right. Now here he goes.
Positive with that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Crash, crash.
Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Sending him on the dive. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Got it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
He keeps this one himself. And the Steelers get to it. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers make it an 18-point game.
Steelers 17.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Let's go. Packer 60.
the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll throw, third and long. This connects with Higgins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Bengals have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, he loses the football. The Steelers have it headed the other way. Well, no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Looking in the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll work against the blitz. Dumped off to his running back. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Strike.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They are throwing it again. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game.
Bengals 35, Steelers 24. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Receiver in motion going left. 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
32. Steelers 24. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Things going well so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Setting up the screen. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
68, go.
They're throwing it. Finds his back complete. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
A gain of
A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot. Viking 18.
Shut down. Motion. Check. Check.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
Desperation time here. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
3-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Get up. 60 Eagles. 6.
Dropping back to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Bengals will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.